What's up everybody, I'm Brian from I1Tesla and today I'm fixing this bumper. You know, a lot of people say they have maybe a black car and they want a satin PPF. Well, satin PPF is very expensive. You have to do the whole car and it's about $6,000 to $10,000 depending on where you live. But they really want the protection, and I think what you get with vinyl is actually really good. Now this I wrapped about a year ago and someone hit him in a parking lot. And of course didn't stay, and the Century Cam was too blurry. It didn't get the license plate, unfortunately. Instead of dealing with insurance and then having that have on the record, I said bring it over, let's take a look at it. Because we'd have to rewrap it anyway, even if you got a new bumper. So let me show you the damage. Now the car's dirty, it's been raining here in North Carolina, but you see right here is some marks. This is satin 3M 2080 black, and right here is some damage here, right here is some damage. Most of that is in the vinyl. I'm gonna pull this off and see the metal. This was popped out. I pushed this back into place. There's a little damage here and it looks like it's really bad, and it kind of is. But instead of buying a new bumper, I'm gonna take this bumper off, fix this. There's a metal ankle piece here underneath. There's an aluminum piece that actually clips ankles so that people roll over if you hit them instead of sucking them underneath the car. So I'm gonna try to fix that. We're gonna take this bumper off, take everything apart. I'm gonna show you the damage underneath the vinyl, show you how well the vinyl actually protected the paint. I mean, there are gonna be some scuffs. And then I'm gonna rewrap it and see what it looks like when we're done, when I'm done with this thing. Do you need to have this on the Carfax? Do you have to deal with insurance? Because from experience, dealing with insurance sucks. Having to pay for insurance sucks. Dealing with insurance, everything about insurance sucks. First of all, you have to have insurance. Even if you have Tesla insurance, well, we don't have it here in North Carolina, but even if you had Tesla insurance, I'm sure that sucks as well, dealing with them. So I'm gonna take this all apart. I'm gonna show you the damage. I'm gonna show you how I fix it. I've got my heat gun over here. I've already taken some of the vinyl off. I'm gonna take the vinyl off completely, take the bumper off, and then show you details of that. Okay, so you saw all the damage on the vinyl, and there's a big section here that doesn't show up now. So the vinyl did protect this area of the bumper. Now there's some glue here and some damage, but I think I can get most of that out with some alcohol and some scrubbing, because I think it's mostly glue. Over here, there's some chips, not too bad. I can maybe sand those, but there's gonna be some indentations there, but not too bad because it's right on the crease. You're not gonna see it that much. Right here is most of the damage. Now there is a little bit of plastic that is pulled up. I'm gonna get this cleaned up, sand this area. I already told him I'm gonna sand it, and then that's gonna be the worst of the damage, but I'm gonna have a seam here because I like to do this section one piece, this section another piece, just in case he does hit something on here. Well, he actually hit someone hit him on the rest of it, but we can easily replace this piece. Bumper's off, it's over there, and now you can see the damage of the little crash bar. This is, like I said before, for your ankles. You hit this and it kind of kicks your ankles out this way, and then you roll on the hood, and the hood is designed to absorb a lot of the impact if you hit a pedestrian. So none of this was damaged. There's nothing up here. This looks the same. The only internal damage, I guess you could say, is this. I'm gonna bend this back out so it fits just like that side over there. Insurance company would replace this. This is just an aluminum piece. This can easily be bent. All right, so there's clips here that I'll unbolt this and put this back together, sandwich this back in once I get this side tucked here. This is loose, and it's really this screw popped off, but it looks like the bracket may have broken off. I can glue that into place once I get it in there, and once I glue that back in, that'll fit just fine. Now this is a process to get to this point. Taking off the front bumper is quite a few bolts, a lot of push pins, and the hardest part is right here. To get it off here without breaking anything, without breaking the clips on the bumper or the spots for that, protecting it with tape. And now it's just a matter of cleaning up, sanding, and putting the vinyl back on. All right, just so you know everything I did, I took a soldering iron and plastic welded this back in place. That's what was broken off. These are designed to break off so it doesn't break the whole thing. I probably will put some glue back there, I ended up finding out that this was loose. So this is designed to pop off so it doesn't shatter the bumper, just in case the fog light gets hit. So I put some silicone caulk back here, and then right in this area there's a little lip, like, it doesn't show, kind of like what this is. And I just heat welded or plastic welded that into that lip, so that's held on there, and then that will allow that time to dry, and this will be nice and secure. I'll end up putting the sensor back there. So this looks like nothing happened. The only thing you can tell is right here where I sanded it, and that took the most of the damage. Everything else looks amazing. There was a big mark up here, that's gone. The big mark there is gone. It looks perfect. Looks like nothing happened. I mean, there was a lot behind there that it needed some work, but now this is perfect. The front bumper is done perfectly. And I actually redid his spoiler. The spoiler fell off and actually chipped right here. So instead of putting this on with a chip that's very, very noticeable, I wrapped it in this satin dark gray that matches the wheels. So yes, it's a little different. Hopefully he likes it. If not, he can always buy another spoiler because this one is damaged. But I think it looks pretty cool. It looks different than everyone else's, and that's what we're all about here. The only thing you can tell still is this plastic is still down a little bit from here, and that got bent, and that was down too far for too long, and it's kind of misshapen. I put some heat there, but it's still not going to pull back up. But man, this is so much better than it was before. So yes, vinyl does protect your car. You know, again, it's not like PPF. It's not going to protect it the same as PPF, but this is a lot cheaper than getting PPF fixed because vinyl is not that expensive. He dropped it off to me, today's Thursday. He dropped it off to me Tuesday night. I didn't work on it Tuesday night because it was late, but I did it all day yesterday. Not really all day. I took my time at it, cleaned it up, really worked on the damage, and then wrapped it last night. And now it's ready to go. It's lunchtime. I was just touching up some things, putting the car back together. I think he's gonna be super happy. So what do you guys think? Do you like PPF? I mean, I do like PPF, but I also like being a little different and not just a satin version of the color, although that is a satin version of black, but it's a lot cheaper and you can change the colors up. I love changing the colors up. Do you like the color changes or do you like PPF? Leave that down below in the comments. I'm kind of interested. For PPF, I don't do PPF, but I recommend Sunstoppers. They are all over the country, all over. There's like, I think 80 stores now. It's ridiculous. There's probably one by you. Check out Sunstoppers if you're looking for PPF or window tint. That's who I use. But wrapping, I do myself. And I suggest you try it yourself too. Buy some material. Try it out. Have some fun with it. Bumpers are hard, but you know what? So is life. As always, stay awesome, stay positive. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.